What's up, guys? So in my last video you may have noticed that I've got a pretty baller handbrake setup, really well hidden underneath the dash, and today I've got a little project switching out my master cylinder to a smaller size. So I have a 3/4 on this right now. It came with the Chase Bays lever, but my brakes are not locking up, sadly. So I'm going to be switching to a 5/8 Wilwood Master, and to do that I'm going to have to pull apart the entire thing. So figured I may as well show you guys how I did it. So let's check it out. So here we are inside the car after I've already removed the dashboard and taken apart the mount that I have and everything. So we're just gonna start here. I've already got the brake lines routed from last time. So one brake line is going up and comes around underneath the dash and goes to the firewall, and that just goes up to the brake booster. And then the other one is coming along right here, and then it follows underneath and have a little hole right here that we've patched up just so it doesn't get rusty or anything. And that just follows the e-brake lever, just like the regular cable, follows that back to the union that goes to the brakes. So pretty simple, not too hard to route those. But let's take a look at the mount that we have for this. So this is the mount that me and my dad put together for this little project. It really was not that hard. We kind of went a little bit over and above with getting the shape how we liked, but I think a lot of things would work as long as you just get these holes to go around the shifter boot. And then we did have some pretty crazy engineering feats while we were building this, so I'm going to go through those in a bit. But main thing is just that we have the e-brake mount, like base, just mounted to this, and then we put this in the car as a whole piece. One more thing to note about the bracket here is this little hole right here, which was not a mistake or an accident. This is actually how it doesn't flex, and it uses the dashboard like mount bolts that are like right here. You can see we have one missing right there because we replaced it with a longer bolt, and that bolt actually goes through this. So if you can imagine, this is all back behind the dash. So pretty cool setup. And yeah, out with the old and in with the new. Okay, after covering my entire interior with brake fluid, we've got the brake lines run. So I actually kind of do it like a weird way like this just to make it more compact, because if I flipped this one around, then it would it'd be too far back into the dash, because there's really not that much space. It doesn't go very far back. So yep, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this thing in all the way and get it bolted up. So here's the mount all bolted in. So 3 of these bolts are really easy to do. So you just, drill in, kind of match what the shifter boot is like. So there's the other bolt. This one was a total pain. So we ended up actually countersinking, drilling into this Chase Bays little plate here, and it's already got 3 bolts going to it, so it's not like it really needed it, but figured that it'd be a little bit nicer. So we've got it all countersunk just to fit a bolt in there. And unfortunately, if you can imagine, I mean, you can't really get a socket around it whenever it's such a tight hole. So we ended up having to sacrifice a socket for the good of the handbrake. So yeah, no pain, no gain. Okay, here it is with the lever all connected. So you can see right there, it got it like nice and perfect, so it's never gonna hit the radio or anything. All right, and here it is all completed. So got the interior all put back together. Works great. All right,